Hello lovelies, welcome back to Lanmou Tarot. This is a general reading for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising, or anyone else who click on this message. On this reading, that means there's a message in there for you, okay? And there's a flipper. This is the Nine of Cups that just flip face up as I'm shuffling for you, Cappies. So, Capricorn, you are here dealing with your emotional satisfaction. Emotional matters here. Emotional happiness. And these cards are pre-shuffled. Just a little bit more shuffling on camera. I'm using the Cosmic Tarot for the main reading. And I'll use the After Tarot for clarification. The Queen of Swords just jumped out for you, Cappies. So you're at a time where you're making decision, being decisive about your happiness, right? There's a need here for you to use that sword, the Nine of Wands. So we have 2 nines so far, right? Nines are a matter of completion, intensity. Nine of Wands deals with boundaries. You may have to cut off some stuff in your life to create boundaries, right? So you can get to your happiness. All right, Cappies, there we go. Spirit, what message do you have for Capricorn friends? Lot of passion for you, Cappies. Lot of jumpers. That's the most jumpers I've had, and this is the Eight of Wands, okay? Fast-moving energy. Communication, travel. Spirit, what message you have for Capricorn friends for the beginning of April here? All right, here we go. This is wild, Capricorn. This is a wild ride. That's my sage. A piece of sage just flew up. All right. What do we have, Capricorn? The Prince of Pentacles. The Ten of Cups, the Moon. Couple of these cards I've seen already in prior readings. The Hierophant, the Two of Cups, interesting. The Chariot. Wow, 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 wow. I kid you not. It was Virgo that had the Prince of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, the Ten of Cups, and the Two of Cups in that middle section here. Only for Virgo, they flipped. The Two of Cups was on top and the Ten of Cups was at the bottom. And what you have, the Ace of Wands. So much, like, there is a lot of passion for you right here now, Capricorn. Wow. There is a relationship. There is a love relationship that you're trying to bring together here, that you're trying to materialize here, okay? That you're trying to close a deal here in a love situation. That's the best way. Having that Ace of Wands is such a beautiful Ace of Wands. Having that Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck here. This is like life force energy. This is like birth of a new beginning. This is the spark, okay? Do you know what underneath that Ace of Wands? The Tower. So it's as if this is an offering from the universe, and it's as if the universe is really want that Ace of Wands to come into your life to bring some major change, okay? That Ace of Wands, it's like a forceful energy force that's coming into your life, Cappies, in order to create some major change, okay? And it's almost like it's needed. But they're giving you the option right now. The universe is offering you that Ace of Wands. They're saying, here, Capricorn, we know what you're looking for. We know what you want. We know you want a grounded relationship. We know that you want a commitment, right? From your special somebody that's gonna lead you to your Ten of Cups, to your ultimate happiness, to pure fulfillment. I see my sage is still flying. I don't want it to. Yeah, there we go. Got it. It's gonna lead you to your satisfaction, happiness, fulfillment, right? abundance with your soulmate, your special somebody here, greater harmony into your life. We're giving you the options to accept that Ace of Wands. We're giving you that Ace of Wands here, Capricorn. Take it. That's what's gonna get you started in that journey to close that deal. But what Capricorn you perhaps don't know yet is the spirit world, whether it's just your ancestors, your spirit guides, the God, the divine, the universe. Perhaps it's from you asking, manifesting so ardently, okay, this love relationship, this beautiful thing, harmonious new beginning that you want to have happened, that they are not fully invested in this. If this is not a divinely guided relationship, just know now spirit is very much interested, okay? They are invested in this. Your spirit guide, they are invested in this. So they're giving you the option. They're offering you that Ace of Wands. And if you don't accept it so you can get what you want, they're so intent on making that dream come true for you that they will bring the full force of the Tower to break some things up to make it happen for you, Capricorn. This is a message from spirit. Now let's read the cards, okay? We had 6 minutes in, but let's read the cards. My goodness, this is just like they're coming in strong for you, Cappies. Whatever it is that you've asked for, that you're trying to manifest, you are better be ready for it. Okay, you just start preparing yourself now because it is coming. It is coming. They're gonna bring it to you. It's coming in fast. It's coming in. It might seem sudden to you, but it's so not, because you should be prepared by now. But if you're not, I'm telling you right now, Cappies, start preparing yourself. Okay. We have the Prince of Pentacles. This is not an immature prince. This is not even youthful energy. This seems very mature, this Prince of Pentacles here. He's wearing his green garment. It's such a beautiful green, emerald green, right? Denoting the heart chakra, right? His arms are closed. His arms are crossed, right? Almost like not completely receptive yet, but look into his eyes. Look into his eyes. The look in his eyes is one of like, come here. It's such a soft and loving look, right? The eyes are shining with interest, with love, but the arms are crossed. It's almost like, I know something is coming. I know what I want, but I'm not going to show my hands yet. You know, it's almost as if he put down those arms, everything will just flow out of him. He will not be able to contain himself anymore, right? This is what I'm getting here with that beautiful, handsome Prince of Pentacles. Not so much immature energy, but a sense of will. There's a sense of needing to stay grounded, right? The energy, the love, whatever it is, it's so strong. Yet himself is so confident, but there's a will need, almost like he's trying to contain himself. He's trying to contain himself into he knows what he knows. He's practical. He knows what he wants. He's waiting for it, right? He's waiting for it. It's in his eyes. You can see it in his eyes. The confidence there. But he's containing the love, because that green there is giving it away, though. That look in his eyes giving it away, but he's gonna try. He's gonna try to contain himself. This is a grounded prince, a confident prince, a confident young man who really wants to offer something, or is waiting for something to be offered. And that something is like a big something. This is the Hierophant. This is like commitment, higher level of commitment. This is also earth energy. This is a Taurus card, right? And this is also earth energy again for you, Cappies, with the pentacle here. So this is like you waiting for that groundedness, that for that. Everyone looks so lavish here. This is the church. This is like the institutions, right? This is like highbrow stuff here. Okay, he's confident. He knows what he knows. He's knowledgeable. He's a man of the world, right? He looks very affluent. even his garment there, and everyone in that Hierophant card. So he's waiting for something better, for something greater. You are waiting for that, Capricorn. You've been asking that. You're manifesting that higher level of commitment from somebody who's worthy of you. And it's a matter of love. The first card that flipped when we were shuffling was the Nine of Cups, matter of your happiness. And here we have the Ten of Cups next to that Prince of Pentacles, Capricorn. This is your wish fulfillment. This is your ultimate satisfaction and happiness. And this lady, she looks like a siren, just like in the nude, just basically basking in all the love, the emotion that is flowing out of those cups, right? She's not exuberant. She's just sitting there and taking it all in, almost in a meditative state, just like bathing by the water and surrounding by all these beautiful cups. Like, yeah, that's just a regular Tuesday. Yes, I know what I deserve and I have it. Yes. And what do you deserve, Capricorn? What it is that you're basking in? It's just pure harmonious love, like a sharing of emotions, a sharing of feelings. Okay, these two cups are being joined together by this halo that's turning them into one cup, right? They're literally touching at the rim there, and the halo is forming, is bringing them together into a one cup there. We can't see anymore where one begins in one hand, and you have this flower, the lotus flower, all over in the clouds. It's an explosion of emotions, of energy, of consciousness, of just love. The leaves are touching. He's cupping her face with one hand. That's like, you belong to me. Like he wants to drink her in, right? It's a sense of like, I want to possess all of you, and I want to shower you with all my love. This is not cross arm, Capricorn, right here. No. This is once I open this arm, I drop this hands, they're gonna be all over you, because I know what I want. I manifested that, and this is my wish fulfillment, and I'm not letting go. I'm gonna enjoy it and shower you with all my love. It's just so beautiful. And the next card we have is the Moon. And folks, I'm not getting a work situation here. This is not one of the situations where it's about work or it's about, no. This is a purely love situation, okay? For those of you this message is resonating with, what I'm getting here is a love situation. This is a romantic situation. Perhaps between two people, one is younger and an older person. I can see an age difference here, okay? But both of them are of equal status in life, in society, okay? And they're you guys are very confident about what it is you're looking for, what it is that you're expecting to come towards you. And we have the new moon. This is deep intuition. You know it. You know it. It's coming. If it's not already there, you're not experiencing it right now. You know it's coming. You know there's a deeper love for you to have, right? The high priest he's using his telescope to look further into the night sky. Where is it? It's in the night sky. It's in that. It's hitting in that moon. This is two fish joining together in that moon. Look closer into the moon, into that full moon. There's the union. It's already happening in the higher dimensions, in the planets, in the fifth dimension perhaps, and it's about to come and to be grounded in the union is about to happen here in the 3D world, in the material world. The two fish joining together, one the coming from the mouth, eating, sharing from one. I don't think fish have mouth. I can't remember what they call it, but whatever. From one mouth and to one extremities to the other. They are one. It's the same thing we know what we see here. This here, there is a almost like a thread, right? That's connecting the two fish through the mouth. Or is it gills? No, the gills are, that's not the gills. But anyways, through the mouth. And here in the 3D world, when the union happens, the mouth are connected. There's no thread, okay? The distance has been closed. The distance have been closed. but this is already, this is almost like it looks like the pregnant woman, right? The womb, Capricorn, like this union has already happened in the womb of the ethers, of the planetary bodies, because the moon represents the feminine aspect of, when we think of duality, the sun would be the masculine energy and the moon the feminine energy. So this union, this loving union has already, is basically about to be born in the 3D world. It has already happened in the ethers, in the womb of the moon. Okay, and we have a new moon coming up in Aries here, just in a few days. So during this new moon in Aries, perhaps the universe, perhaps source would allow that birth to take place. That new moon will birth that was already in the womb of that full moon. That will be the release. And underneath the moon, we have the Chariot, departure, travel, victory. And this is also the card of Cancer. So especially for those of you that are dealing with a water sign, like a Cancer especially, this reading may be of greater significance for you, because what we have here is there's no stopping this. This is going. There's a sense of travel here. There's a sense of like, we got to go. Once that relationship gets grounded into the material world, that's it. There's no stopping you. You're taking this home. You're going. You're going for it. I don't even know if I need a clarification card. This is so straightforward, and I'm trying to keep this reading short. But I will get a clarification card here on the moon card for you, Capricorn. Spirit, can we please get a clarification on the moon card for Capricorn? Clarification on the moon card for Capricorn. Oh, there you go. New beginning, the Fool. New beginning, the Fool. And the Fool to me represent, they like to call Aries or Gemini the Fool, but the Fool here, this is the woolness, right? This is the wool. This is the cycle of life starting. This is the woolness of the divine, all that is, right? This is the source, the great void, potential, that circle of the zero. That's the same circle we see there in that full moon, representing in that moon card. And this is that new beginning. With that new moon in Aries, I feel like, Cancer, you're gonna start seeing the materialization of this great love. Decisions are being made right now. If it's commitment that you're seeking, a higher level of commitment, you will have it. Victory will be yours. That new beginning, that fiery new beginning, it will be offered to you, or you will take the jump and offer it to somebody, and it will be accepted. Okay. The Star, following your North Star. This is your wish coming true. This is your wish coming true. Spirit, clarification on the Hierophant, please, for Capricorn. Clarification on the Hierophant for Capricorn. Clarification for Capricorn on the Hierophant. Clarification, please, for Capricorn, the Hierophant card. Oh, here we go. Ace of Cups. What I tell you. This is just a love situation, okay? This is a love situation. That commitment, it's an offer of love for a new higher level of commitment, and it's in love. and it's coming towards you. And I feel like this new beginning, this offer will be made towards the new moon. Someone will take the leap, someone will take the jump. You see the Fool here? He's no longer on top of that ledge. He's no longer standing on top of that cliff deciding whether to take the jump or not. He has taken the jump. Sometimes during that new moon coming up, because that's a moon card we have in the moon is about to the new moon we have will be in Aries. I believe it's on the 5th of April. Okay, so by the time this reading is still manifesting itself, we'll be in that new moon energy in Aries. Someone's gonna take the leap of faith and going to jump off that ledge, and he's smelling the roses now. Okay, he's smelling the roses now. Happiness, sign of happiness. Yes, I make the right decision, and everything will move really fast once he jump off that to make that offer of love, passionate offer that will bring the 10 of Cups to your life. Your travel will also happen with that. It will be all for the best. This is like the Chariot is also a card of victory. Okay. And if you're moving, it will be to a much better location. The house will be like to your liking. The environment would be more beneficial to you, more cohesive to your life. Okay, to the things that are important for you, that you like to do, the activities that you like to do, and it would be a real wish come true. If there was any kind of like issues in the past, which I don't see here, but no relationship is perfect, there will be healing will take place. Just by that joining together, both of you will, like, literally you will be healing yourself. I'm going to take a woman's oracle card, because I take one for every sign, but really you don't need one, Capricorn, because this is like a purely romantic relationship. And by the way, this is so beautiful, and I will go back and read it and watch it, and I'm not trying to make this like, because I feel like there's a message in there somewhere that I hope in a few weeks when I do the next set of reading, I will tell you, yes, this reading did resonate with me, because I do have my moon in Capricorn, and that is the one thing that's consistent with my verdict and my Western astrology. My moon stays in Capricorn. My sun sign changes, my Venus sign changes, but my moon sign stays in Capricorn in both Western and verdict astrology. Okay, so, and we have the moon card here, and I'm a Aries sun sign, so the new moon is in Aries, so there's a lot here that I want to take in. Afterwards I'll have to go back and read it and watch it again to really get the message, because right now I'm just delivering the message as it's coming through. Your woman's oracle card was keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type in expectations. And at the bottom of the deck, we have give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. And for some of you, especially if it's somebody you already know, in order for you to, once you accept that offer of a higher level of commitment, once you accept that cup of love, you decide to come into union, yes, you will have to really work on your partnership. Okay, the love is already there, the protection from the universe you already have. You found the courage. That's the Seven of Wands that's at the bottom of that deck here. You find the courage to take that jump, to jump off that ledge, to take that leap of faith, okay? To really express yourself, to let your emotions, whatever was in the shadow, out, whatever deep feelings you were holding back, to let it out. You're on your way. You have taken off. You are riding these horses quite strongly. You know where you want to go now. You have the backing of the whole universe. You are on your way, but now it's the actual work that starts. Okay, once you accept this offer of a new beginning, of a loving relationship, you come into union. You have to work on your partnership. Okay, and as you can see here in this beautiful card, they are surrounded by angel rings. It's again to say you are protected. Your relationship is protected. But we are living here in this 3D world. There's no perfect relationship. Whatever little issue that you have to commit yourself, fully commit yourself to that relationship and to work on it. So both of you can grow together. So you can keep on nurturing this relationship, okay? And I will take a sacred geometry oracle card for you. These are my messages from spirit cards, and I usually read them from the book. Spirit, what additional message do you have for our Capricorn friends? What additional message do you have for our Capricorn friends for this time period here, or whenever they're watching this reading? What additional message? Really? Oh, all right. 2 out. We have the Kabbalah, that is the tree of life here. Basically, this relationship that you're setting on to, that's what's facing at the bottom, it will touch every aspect of your life. It's literally going to change your life. Once you decided to accept this offer, nothing will be the same for you, okay? It will change you, your spirituality. It will change you in the way you go about your life. In every aspect of your life will be touched once you take that jump, once you accept that offer, or if it's you making that offer, once you made that offer. So the 2 that came out for you, we have the number 27, high tide. Pull it closer so you guys can see. And that's again draws down to a 9. And then you have number 8, and this is the Vesica Pisces, okay? And I always like to, this is a very feminine card for me, the Vesica Pisces, number 8. And number 8 also symbolizes the infinity symbol, right? So I will start with the number 8, and yes, I'm reading it from the book, because I always like to read those from the book. And the Vesica Pisces is the same as the birth portal. This is like it represents the reproductive system of the feminine, right? It is a truly feminine card, okay? It's the 2 becomes creation to the Vesica Pisces. What are we talking about here? Let's put this together. 2 become creation to the Vesica Pisces. Look at this 2 of Cups here. They're creating a whole new object. I think that's how I described it, because there's a halo that is connecting those 2 of Cups right now. And there's 2 people touching each other, one arm wrapped around the neck of the other, and it's just like she's holding his elbow, and it's just literally, there's a sense of oneness here. And again, here we see it in the moon card with those 2, the 2 fish symbolizing they're both of them connecting through the mouth, like becoming one, 2 becoming one. And that's the card that come out again for you, Cappies. It's almost like a summary of this whole reading, okay? It is the interpretation of 2 circles of spheres representing 2 walls, okay? And then here we have this card asks you to examine the interactions you have with loved ones and colleagues. Are you co-creating as a synergistic expression of shared wisdom and respect? Are you seeing eye to eye? Are you mutually speaking your truth? Then choosing the Vesica Pisces confirms the wholeness of your relationships and honors the potential that comes into being as a result of respect and cooperation. If, on the other hand, the spheres of influence overlap in an off-center configuration, you will likely find yourself dissatisfied and looking elsewhere for completion. If this is the case, the question becomes whether it is possible to realign energies and bring a new sense of balance and cooperation. Take action to bring about this adjustment so that all your relationship birth into growth and greater understanding. And in this case, there's not the fit if that's the case here. In this case, it seems like you are speaking your truth, that you are that the wholeness of your relationship, that you are honoring the wholeness of your relationship, okay, and the potential that comes into being because of respect. And we saw that here in this confidence and cooperation, because here we really see that birthing of the 2 becoming one, okay? And I don't think there's an if here for you, Cappies. And for those of you, if the if message resonate with you, this is a chance that for spirit, for you to bring it back together, for you to come back to in alignment with the energies, and to bring a new sense of balance into your life. Okay, but here I feel there's a real sense of balance. I already see that here. The healing has already happened here. Okay, and that's why you're on the move. The message for you to get from this, Cappies, is that you are becoming one with another. You're coming into union with another. The two, two separate. Two, the number two becomes creation through the Vesica Pisces. It is you, two circles coming into one to create one, birthing new ideas, a new relationship, and that will touch every aspect of your life. That's what we have at the bottom of the deck, the tree of life, okay? And then we also have the high tide, which is number 27. I want to read that for you. I won't read the whole passage, but I'll read the message as part of it. Ooh. There we go. Dynamic action. There are times for quiet contemplation, and there are times for dynamic action. Listen carefully to your emotional body and its response to decisions you are making, or to those that seem trust upon you. If it feels right, it probably is. If not, use your ability to avert disaster and leave or refuse to take part in the event. Above all, trust yourself. You are asked to become aware of the reality of dynamic forces working in your life. You are not powerless in the face of events. You need not wait for the winds of fate to blow you onto the next phase of your life. Learn to utilize I'll start over again in that part. You need not wait for the winds of fate to blow you onto the next phase of your life. Learn to utilize the spiral vortices and volcanic eruptions that are part of your emotional experience. By using your intuition and intention, learn to harness their power to aid you in action toward your dreams and life goals. I love that this card. I don't think I've ever pulled that card for myself for any reading, really. The high tide. This is beautiful. Dynamic action. This is what I was telling you from the beginning, okay? This is a summary of that. And that was a message from Spirit. Remember, I went into this before I even started reading the cards. And I told you that was a message to Spirit, now onto the cards. Because when I saw this Ace of Wands, there was such a powerful energy coming out of it. And I look underneath. What's underneath it? It's the Tower. And what I told you, Cappies, was that Spirit is giving you a chance for you to accept that. Spirit is extending this offer of that life force energy to you, and it's up to you to accept it. And if you go on and not accept it and trying to make that change and trying to manifest your intention, the Tower will come down. They're giving you the chance to do it first. They're offering you that new beginning. This is your chance. And this is what the high tide is telling you, okay? For you to not wait for the hands of fate to take action into your life, for you to pay attention to what's going on right now, that you can manifest action with through your own dynamic actions. You can start taking action to manifest what it is that you want to happen. And for most of you, I think that you will be doing that, Cappies. For most of you, because the moon here, what's in the shadow, it was clarified by the Fool. That you will take that leap of faith, that you will jump off that ledge. You will take that leap to make this happen, to start that new beginning. Okay? And this is what the high tide was telling you. Use all the powers that are there. Use all the energies that are around you for you to take actions to bring in the change that you want, to make this happen for yourself. Do not wait. You do not need to wait for that tower moment. It's not necessary. You already have everything you need to make it happen yourself. You already know what you want. Spirit, you already know you have the backing of Spirit. Don't wait for that tower. Take this energy of that new moon in Aries, okay? That youthful energy that Aries have, that passionate energy that Aries have, that sometimes even impulsive energy that Aries have, to jump off that ledge, okay? To make that new beginning come a reality for yourself, to come into union with your soulmate, even if it's just within yourself, to come into a greater harmony within yourself, if that's the case for you. To if it's your masculine and feminine energy, you have to, that duality within that you want to bring into a wellness by using the Vesica Pisces. If that's the case, use this energy, you can make that happen. But clearly from the very beginning, what I had here was this is a romantic situation for you, and it's requiring you, Spirit is asking you to keep an open mind, because your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Okay, so as you go through and that cup is being offered to you, that higher level of commitment is being offered to you, just know that it is a solid offer, and this is a real soulmate relationship. Okay, this is a divine relationship that's already being, that's in the room, that's being cooked right now in the ethers, in the belly of the moon. And with that new moon energy coming up and at the beginning of April, it's about to be birthed. Okay, that's why we have that zero, the new beginning of the full, the wholeness of the full, the life source from source itself. This is very beautiful, Cappies, and I hope you can. I know this reading was a bit like all over the place in a way. There were different messages for different people, and if the message is supposed to speak to you, supposed to resonate with you, you will get it. Okay, you will get it. And there's a part here that I wanted to concentrate over as well, that I just kind of like, Spirit is bringing my attention back to it for some of you that need to hear it. And it's from the high tide. It says here, I'm going to read it over. There are times for quiet contemplation and there are times for dynamic action. So there is a sense for you to also use discernment as you go about this. Okay, yes, you have this new offer, passionate offer Spirit is offering you. There's the Ace of Cup here, there's the Ace of Wands, passionate, emotional in your beginning, but they're also asking you to moderate yourself, to use discernment in how you go about it. Listen carefully to your emotional body and to its response to decisions you're making, or to those that seem trust upon you. So keep an open mind. There are decisions that you're making, and there will be decisions that are being trusted upon you. If, for example, some of you have this type, he has to be 6'2". He has to have his hair like this. He has to wear this kind of clothes. He has to walk like that. He has to have this kind of job. You have this list, right? You have an expectation of what that soulmate will be. Spirit is asking you here with the Woman's Angel card, because I really feel this is a romantic situation for most of you, to keep an open mind and to listen carefully to your emotional body. What is the response? Yes, that person you just met, he does not 6'2", he does not walk like this, he does not wear this kind of clothes, or she for that matter, but what is your emotional body telling you about that person? Okay, if every single thing in your being is telling you, this feels good, this feels right, what is she doing to me? Have you ever, I'm pretty sure, Cappies, you met someone, you're like, I don't know why I like him. Right? They bring something out of you. They make you become more in touch with who you are. If listen to your emotional body and its response to decisions you're making and those that seem thrust upon you. So this is like, if decisions you yourself are making, what is your body telling you? If you're resisting, you're going towards that 6'2" person that doesn't do it for you, what is your emotional body telling you? Your mind is saying, yes, he's 6'2", he looks good, that's what I want people to see me working next to. And then your emotional body is like, I have to keep up. This is a lot of work. You're feeling kind of like low on energy, feel like your energy is being sapped. Listen to that. That is the key to know when this feels right. It will feel right in your emotional body, okay? If it feels right, it probably is. Let me put it so you guys can see. I hope you can read it. I cannot tell what's going on with the lighting here. It looks very bright and sometimes very dark. So Spirit is telling you, if it feels right, it probably is. If not, use your ability to avert disaster and leave or refuse to take part in the event. Above all, trust yourself. Okay, when I pull that card here to it, that says that was at the bottom of the deck. Give your relationship a chance. Give that person a chance. Work on your partnership, wherever it is. That spirit that's being thrust in you, or that you're meeting, that's probably not the regular what you expected. Give it a chance. Work on it, because it's a protected. This is angel rings around the two of you. Okay, what was underneath it was trust. That was the last sentence here in that high tide. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. I saw it when I pulled that card to show it to you. But I was about to close this reading, and then Spirit was like, no, you're not done yet. So I had to go back again to that passage to read it again to you, to go over it again with you, Cappies. And then that trust card came up again. That's a message for somebody out there. And I'm very happy that Spirit is using me to delivering this message to you, and I hope it reaches you in high spirit and you can use it for your best and highest good. Okay, and come back in mid-month for the next half of April reading. And thank you so much for your continued support, Cappies. You continue to have one of the highest viewership. I'm still new here. Spread the words if you like my reading, or you know anyone that can benefit from them. Like, comment, subscribe, and thank you so much. This is what I want to do, and it has been a rewarding experience so far. This is part of my spiritual journey, and I am glad that you are on that path with me. And remember, love is the only answer. Bye.